Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday, and welcome to the grand finale of the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar by Stampin' Up. This is the 2025 edition. It's the very first edition, and who knows if it'll be back next year? We don't know. But we're going to take a look, and we're going to see what we've got. And our plan for tonight is to go through all 13 of the projects that I made and took a look at the 13 items that were included in the kit. Now, the 13 items, the first one was the stamp set, the double stamp set, actually. Let's see if I can find the video. There it is. And see who's on. And hello, Laura. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Jennifer. So here we are. And this was, or is, the stamp set, the double stamp set that is included in the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. As you can see, there's one set here and one set here. This comes actually outside of the Advent calendar itself. So when you receive it, you'll get this box, and then this will be on top of that box when you order it. And then I stamped the stamp images. These are shown at 80%. So these are the full size images that you get. You get one sheet of images and one sheet of sentiments in that stamp set. There are 24 stamps, 9 sentiments, and then the rest are images. So that's what that looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to do this. This was the card that I made with just the stamp set. Okay. That's all I had was just the stamp. So this is the images and the sentiment. Okay. And then on day 1, we were given a set of 7 dies. And these are the 7 dies that were included in that set. Okay. And then this is the card that I made using those dies and the stamp set. Okay. So we've got that. Let me add these. And then we're going to grab, give me 1 second. I got to put the other set that came in there away. Okay, so then on day 2, we were given, let me go to my calendar here, day 2 was a set of 6x6 designer series paper. Okay, so we got that, and this is where I showcased that designer series paper along with the stamp set and the dies. So we've got that. And then day 3 were these gems. And here is the card using the gems. Okay. And of course I use the stamps. Okay, so I've got that. Let's put this here. And then day 4 was Let's see what's in day 4. Oh, day 4 was ephemera tags. Okay, and here is our project using those tags. And then I use the stamps and dies and the gems here. And then day 5 was a set of 4 stencils and a blending brush, a small blending brush. And this is the card that I made using those stencils and the blending brush. Again, here's another one of those ephemera tags. I used the stamp set for the sentiment. And the gems went into the flower centers there. Okay. And then we have day 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Day 5. No, day 6. Did I miss something here? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I did not. Okay. Oh, because of the dies. The dies. Okay. And then on day 6, we got puffy stickers. And this is the card that I used using the puffy stickers. I used the celebratory, no, it's called Cheers and Sips stamp set. Here's that ephemera from the pack. Again, the gems from the pack, the sentiment, and the puffy stickers on this card. And then on day 7, we received this set of dies, 5 dies in the postage stamp look. Okay. And I combined these dies with the first set of dies to make this card. And this sentiment also come from those dies along with this sentiment label. Okay. And then we made this card on day 8. And that was using, oh, wait a minute, did I miss day 7? Hang on, what was in day 7? Oh, that was the dice. Never mind. Okay, so this is day 8, and we received 2 spools of baker's twine. And this is the card I made using the baker's twine, the dies from the day before. These are stamps, the first set of dies, and then the gems. Okay. And now we're on day 9. And day 9 is ephemera. And these 3x3 note cards. And this is the card that I made using the stamps, the puffy stickers, the baker's twine, the ephemera, and the stamp set. Okay, so then we're on to day 10. And day 10 was a pack of shaker bits. That's what I like to call them. You guys, if you look close, these shaker bits are pretty amazing. There's hearts and bows and flat things, and this is the project that I made with that. little treat box. Let's see if I can, if you look closely there, right there, you can see one of those bows. Whoops, my candy's falling out. I didn't hold on to it. Oops. Okay, here's one of the little hearts. That's a puffy heart. It's an acrylic like thing. And then you've got all those other little pieces. Some gold butterflies, some gold flowers, some pink and clear, and there's a lot of little things in that little shaker bit box. And then this box I made with the set of postage dies here. And the center I cut with the Stylish Shapes dies. Here's the ephemera and the baker's twine. And this is part of that DSP. Okay. So then day 11, we received a bottle of gold glitter glue. And for this, I used the designer series paper, the glitter glue, the stamps and dies. And this is from that stamps. And then this is the glitter glue. The baker's twine and those leaves are not, and the circle were not part of the kit of the advent calendar. But I did want you to see that I applied that gold in a couple of different ways. And, well, actually, there we go. So there's that card. And this kit has truly been all occasion. You can use it for just about every occasion. So the final thing that we received in door number 12 was some embossed cardstock in 2 patterns, and then some die cut, some laser cut ephemera pieces, and then a couple of circles. And this circle, these circles fit the wreaths perfectly. And this is the card that I made using the embossed piece and the die cuts, and then this is the circle, and this is the stamp set. And all I did with the die cuts was I colored the flowers in Strawberry Slush, the tulips in Daffodil Delight, and then the greenery in Granny Apple Green. Here's the baker's twine. Here's that gold glitter glue. Here are the gems. And that is our final project. Okay, so here are the contents of the kit. I don't think I can get them all in the frame all at once. We'll see what how close we can get to it. How close are we here? Let's move these down just a bit. These are all of the items in the kit or the calendar. It's not really a kit because it's not actually designed. You make your own designs. Okay, so that is a lot of stuff. Oh, and don't forget the stamp set. I almost forgot that. Okay, so that is a lot of stuff. I don't think we can get it all in there. Okay, so that is what you get for your $99. You can order the Advent calendar in my online store. The item code is 167335. They're only available while supplies last. Thanks, guys. I'm so glad you enjoyed going through those with me. Now let's go ahead and set these aside. And I know that I can't get all of those projects in the frame at the same time, but we're going to give it our best shot and see how it goes. Some of these are in the landscape, so they're just not going to fit so great, but that's okay. Move these down. That's about the best I think I can do there. And our little box. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this series and have made up your mind whether you think that that value is worth it and you want your own. In any case, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate all your support along the way. And I will be back Tuesday night here on Facebook at my regular time, 7 p.m., with a regular Facebook Live. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed all those. It has been a pleasure working with all those products, trying to come up with all these different ideas and show you how to use the contents of the kit each day. All right. Good night. See you soon.